Hello, hello. Now it's time to check the demo of Sovereign Syndicate. This is a top-down isometric CRPG on a pretty unique steampunk setting from what I have seen from some screenshots and information online. Now, let's see if this is any good. First of all, let me check the options here. Okay. Audio, master, sound effects, music. Yeah, let's go a bit there. Mouse, inventory. Okay, classic controls. Now let's see if this is any good. Atticus awakens. Follow Atticus Daly as he explores the city underbelly of London's East Docklands in search of his mother, a reason for living, and his next fix. Coming soon, coming soon. So is this based on chapters or something? Huh. Or there are different campaigns you can play? Let's see here. Choose focus. He grew... No, give me a second here. Is the music too loud? He grew up in a crowned orphanage using his illusory... Yeah, I think it's too loud. So... Wait, I'm gonna start again. I think I'm gonna have to lower the music a bit. Yeah. Let's go back. Before we start, options. Okay, yeah, way better now. Okay, let's see. Atticus Daly, choose focus. Oh, the music soars here on this screen. He grew up in a crowd orphanage using his illusory magical abilities to disguise himself as human. Starting attributes, self-discipline, wit, spryness. Perks, plus 5 conjuration, major arcana, temperance. Oh, so there is arcanas, tarot cards. Let's see here. Rotating from a forgiving word into his study, he meets challenges with a sharp mind and a silver tongue. With self-discipline, animal instinct, persuasion. So here we gain some illusionary abilities. Here we get more persuasion. Animal instinct, yeah, okay. Blaming his fiery temper on his minotaur blood, he learned to intimidate his enemies and embrace the rush of combat. Again, animal instinct, spryness, wit, spryness, I guess something like dexterity, intimidation, and here's a chariot, hermit, temperance, chariot, and to be a great illusionist, he's practiced sleight of hand. He's surprisingly nimble for a minotaur. Spryness, animal instinct, self-disciple, finer motor. So here we can make a ninja minotaur. He will be more agile with this one. Okay, let's go with this one. An agile minotaur. I want to see how this will work. A dark shape looms over you. Against the guttering lamplight, the black sound form hovers unsteadily like a cutout in a magic lantern. You can't be sure whether it's a real, living thing or another grim manifestation from your week-long bender, which at first blush you appear to have survived. Or is this in fact death, come to claim you? In any case, the spectre seems to be in no hurry to move along. Painful memories prick your gin-handled brain. Now you recall why you were here. You chose this alleyway in London East End to draw the last of your days in the ring. Well, if this apparition isn't the angel of death, then even at suicide you have failed. Oh, okay, that we start pretty grim. Oh, the music is still really high. Give me a second. Oh, why? I thought I lowered this. Why did it went back up? Okay, now we're better. Old crone, Atticus, he's coming, wake up! Get out of my head, you old crone! Mask Ranger, Atticus Daly. Self-disable, how does he know my name? Oh, okay. Oh, so this is like a Disco Elysium, but depending of your stats, you get some extra dialogue options here. I guess he is my Minotaur character. His voice is cold and mechanical, like the hints of a heavy iron door, concealing his identity, no doubt. Constitution try to speak. Oh, here we see what's the chance of this succeeding. And we can see all the stats that actually contribute to my role. Galvanistics say nothing. Okay, let's try and speak. Oh, what is these things here? Let's choose this one. The Fool. 0. +1 flair. Trying to speak, my throat just catches on dry breath. Instead of a response, he proffers me a tin stippled flask. Oh, a small kindness. I eagerly wait it off. Yeah, let's wait it off. Very well then, suit yourself. Stowing the flask, the stranger leans back into the dim light of the gas lamps. I can finally see his features in full. Oh, okay. Finally, we can see the graphics of the game. He wears a brass button traveling waistcoat, complete with a scarlet hood and a mask of ornate gold panels. It glitters in the gaslight delicate crafted with finery, like I've never seen. Okay, that's so it's fine craft. On your feet now, you so recite. Oh, look at that. Oh, full mask. Busy from the headdress, it's hard to keep your balance. My balance, sorry. Who are you and what you're doing with me? I need a moment to get my bearings. Let's go with that. Fair enough, but I'll be watching. The stranger pulled back his waistcoat, showing off a gilded Flintstone pistol. Oh, okay, he came armed. Over the years, many... Oh. Oh, so there are keywords here. Oh, so in case you don't know something, you can... Oh, there are tooltips. Handheld firearm with a flint striking ignition. Yeah. Over the years, many mincebags, a despicable person, okay, have come to collect this barm enough. Someone lacking taste or style, tacky. Oh, so we have some London speech here. Some or are those actually words that some people oh crazy mad that they use in England, or is it the speech of the game? I mean, words that are made up in this setting. Okay, who knows? The Flintstone pistol, okay, it exists. New journal entry, okay. So many outstanding depths and forgone second chances. Is it all catching up to me? No matter, let it be tonight there. He can try like all the others, but none has succeeded. Okay, let's go for that. Old Crone. Who is the Old Crone? That as may be, but if you keep going on this way, it's only a matter of time. That started the Old Crone. What the hell is happening? Are we talking to myself there? Huh. Cane sword. An evening cane conceals a steel blade in a cherry wood sheath. Below the brass figurehead is a band of crushed velvet. Look at that, so many descriptions, okay. Yeah, it looks like Disco Elysium, that's what I'm thinking. A fine weapon, sturdy and well balanced and easy to wield. Yeah, I think that those are parts of my personality too. But the Old Crone, I'm not sure about that. Anyway, self-reflection, suitable in aristocratic circles. Yeah, self-reflection, and with this icon here, yeah, this is myself. And depending of my stats, we have different descriptions and outcomes. Take the cane. Oh, you already equipped it. Oh, can I zoom? Okay, the graphics are pretty decent, both the environment and the models. Oh, look at that. Genever, rotgut, and dried gin bottles are strewn about, broken and empty. Remnants of another night drawn in sorrow. What's left of my stash looks to me like a night well spent. Okay, let's go with that. Plus one black bile. Huh. So we raised some of our stats there. Mm, it's worth a closer look. Look through the bottles. I had enough for tonight. Let's look. So these are the rolls. I can choose one of these and pray for the best. 9 of wands. Okay, so we pulled cards. Aha! Saving the best for the last. A bottle of old tome. Cordial old tome added to inventory. Huh. Anything else here? A rough iron gate topped with speared finials. There is oxidized chain and a padlock over the hasp. And we can see what's the hasp. Okay. Should be a soft job so long as this lock isn't rusted though. Oh, so I can open it. The brute force or with my fine motor skills. Let's go here. 0? Really? Then listen to the driver pins click in place and shear line. Where about the black turns spring the hinges. Oh, what? I want to go back. Oh, okay. Away from that stranger is enough for me. Oh, okay. So we can go in there. The Illustrated London News, this week's edition. Let's see. Fleetfoot journalist takes to the East End, underground and undercover. The hard-boiled scoop of the courtesan killer. Who's really behind the murders? And what is Scotland Yard still hiding from the public? Read on for the gory details. This story will boil your blood. Okay, let's ponder the news. Another black bile. We're gonna be a bitter man. As a job, I suppose. But same, no one deserves to die like that. Self-discipline, that's true, and I kept their company before. It could have been an acquaintance of mine. Maybe not, but they knew the risks. The East End is unforgiving. Let's go with this one. Plus one phlegm. Wait, Christina? It's entirely possible. I surely hope not, but it's been a while. I should check on her. Plus one blood. Doll is being hunted. It's rather curious. Oh, dolls. I think those are the... Yeah, prostitute. Yeah, I think those are actually various English street words there. I have seen this before. Investigate the murders. Oh, there is a Jack the Ripper about killing dollies. I'm no police special, but I'll see what I can find. Okay. Oh no. Before we continue checking everything here, let's see. Tarot cards. Oh. Okay. Minor tarot cups used in skill checks requiring self-discipline. Used in skill checks requiring wit. Used in skill checks requiring spryness. Almanistic. Okay, so we draw through from these cards whenever we roll. Huh. Okay. Sorry. Stay there. Character. Oh, see, here's my brain. Phenological clinics of London, Oxford, and Cambridge. Almanistic spryness with self-discipline. Okay, we're more going towards spryness and wit. Yeah, this is totally like a steampunk fantasy version of Disco Elysium. Even though Disco Elysium had already a weird technological word there, and I have to play that game too. Let's see, animalistic. 0 to 10, yellow bile next perk. Plant to next perk, blood. Okay. Male 38, Minotaur. Quick tempered, controlled by animalistic nature. Claims he hears the voice of an old woman. Oh, see? History of substance abuse, mania, and suicidal ideation. Poor hygiene, characteristic of his common station. Fancies himself a magician, performing illusions for the bulk of his meager earnings. Poor in wealth and unlikely to rise on to any important hunting. Also, that was the phenological characterization of my of this guy. If I recall correctly, phenology was the pseudoscience that was supposedly you can find out things about someone by the shape of their head. Yeah, go figure. Uh, okay. What are the black bile such do? Journal. The case of the courtesan killer. Visit the boat, the old crone. Find out who the crone is before she drives mad. The chatter of my mind is enough by itself. And now there's a crone chiming in. What is she doing here and how did she get in my head? Okay, nice. Let's check the inventory. The cane and some drinks, gears and cogs, points. So we're poor as fuck. Okay, we can go there. Health. Some challenges require vigor to attempt, not allow it to reach zero. Some challenges require nerve to attempt, do not allow to reach zero. Okay. Now the stranger went that way. Let's explore a bit. Can I run? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, so far I'm really impressed with the game. It feels good and it feels well made and well written. Containment fence, military grade reinforced with barbed wire. Design reads werewolf contaminated zone. Oh, they're werewolves, nice. In luminescent paint, electric bolts arc between the fence posts. The smoky ozone send clouding your nostrils. Nostrils, sorry. Worth a look around, might be another way through. No harm in look. Oh, 33 chance. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Bollocks. It's just a pile of kindling and wire. I'll take a running start and charge right through it. Oh my god. Can I make a quick save? Is there a quick save, quick load? I think I'm gonna die here. Okay, F5. Oh! Cannot save. Come on. Allow me to save here. No time for this now. Save. Oh no. I'm pressing F5 here. Nothing happens. Oh. Okay, let's go for a normal save there. Rushing through. Now can I do this? Let's see if we're gonna die. Yeah, of course we die. A penny paper lies in a rain puddle, sodden and scarcely legible, save for these lines. Minotaur body found. No known relatives. Service held by a sacred heart. Alms accepted. Yeah, okay. Now, does this go on my last save? Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. No harm in a look. I think we're gonna die again. Oh. Okay, we have a 12. Silk wrapped cables running into a switch box. That must be the power source. I'm no engineer, but I might be able to power down the fence from that switch box. Where is the box? Now, is there a button that can... Oh, gears and cogs. Mechanical odds and ends simmering in the gaslight. Worth a little tin if you deal to an engine man. Okay. Now, is there a button that allows me to see all the objects we can interact with the environment? Give me a second. Zoom in, feedback. No. Oh, highlight hotspots. Okay. That's tab. Oh, here it is. Okay. It's not the highlight is not too bright. Okay. Should I close that thing? Supposedly there are werewolves in there. Oh, missing poster. Julian Bertram O'Brien, orphans missing from Sacred Heart Orphanage. Small reward furnished upon any information leading to their safe return. Please have a heart for our poor children. The Sisters of the Sacred Heart, 22 Cherry Wine Lane, East End, London. Alms accepted, okay. Remember this place, wait, but I'd rather not think about it. And what's it got to do with me now? Brother and sister gone missing from where I was brought up. I'll have to fend for myself like I did. Being an orphan myself, should I be the one to investigate? Yeah, let's go. There are unsettled spirits in the Docklands. Like it or not, I play part in their pageantry. Hopefully not as some marionette, with strings to pull off their amusement. Then I shall leave no cobble unturned. Okay, let's search. And like that, we got another quest. Gonna have to search for those two children. Oh, folks. Get them. Oh, here is the strange man. So I'll talk to this boy. So where the other exit? Give me a second here. Let's see before we talk to him. Come on, run. We can power down the electrical fence. There is this gate. Some wayward Cartwright abandoned their wagon here. Beyond it, tenements and then. Huh. He's got me hemmed in. I fought my way out of far worse. No matter what, if the stranger wants a fight, I'll give him one. Let's go with this one. Do I fancy a fight in this condition? Even with the jitters, I can still aim a fist. There is a reason I'm known as a bruiser in Docklands. I may not have a choice, better to be prepared. Well, let's go for some spryness. I will usually go for the other two, even with the jittering, okay. I expected this to be a more classical computer RPG of the old like Baldur's Gate and such, but this is for sure like Disco Elysium so far. A slated wooden basket made from hazel cuttings. Willow branches weave around the bottom of it for support. Why am up here looking at the basket? Surely I have more important matters to attend to. Yeah, that's true. I can smell the rotting fish from here. Several days past its prime. Lean in. Let's have a look. White strips of flesh swimming in a pool of decomposition. Hibert herring. Let's open it. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, nice, 10. The natural rose tint of the fish has gone lily white, simmering with a pearlescent green of decay. Dig through it. Ugh. Well, fuck it. Let's see. Let's go. We can do this. Oh, that's an instant failure. We die. In for a penny, in for a pound. The smell of the skeleton detects right in my nails. Oh my god. It's seeping into my very soul. For God's sake, back away from this basket. Okay. I really want to see what happens if I make this this thing. Let's go straight for the basket. Then I'm gonna go for the orphans since it's on my way to the stranger. Let's see what we can do with the choices. Also, I have to remember to continuously save so we can test more things. Come on, run. Now, let's see. We haven't gone for the animal instinct at all. Mostly witch, spryness. Yeah, save's coming, of course. We have to see more choices here. Now, what the flagment does? Yellow bile, black bile. Hmm. Plus we have plus fine motors. Where are the skills? Is there? Can I see my skills? Hmm. Spryness. Let's go for the wheat. Now let's go save. I'm curious to see if there is actually something useful on this basket with the rotten fishes. Okay, let's go. Lean in. Open it. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, part of a check is this thing. Again.
6 hours later.
This basket will be the end of me. Can we actually improve my rolls? Come on, let's see what you hidden here, developers. Okay, thank you. Come on. Now, this was 100. Fuck yeah. Yay! We did it. Nice. Yeah, it took us a while, but we did it. Fuck yeah. Now, please, be something cool here. Tossing the concealed skin onto the street, I land on something round and flat with mill edges, and it's not just the one. A couple of coins, that's enough for a bottle. 4 coins added to inventory. Oh yay, we got 4 coins. Nothing spectacular, but better than nothing. Still, I should probably bathe at the earliest opportunity. Oh yeah, save! Save! All this for 4 coins. Now, let's go. Get a quest for the queens, the orphans, and talk to the stranger. Already check the bottles. Search for the missing orphans, nice. Missing orphans, missing prostitutes, what the hell is happening here? Oh. We'll get some entry. Yeah, one other quest. Points, okay. Get the gears. I'm curious, who is the stranger? Let's make a save. Oh, we can only have 4 saves. Okay, let's go. Okay. The orphans kidnap the prostitutes and starting their own brothel. The stranger stands with loose grip on his flintlock. Right then, you we're at this side, let's get going. We'll need to you batting on a full wicket. Huh? He reaches for my arm as if to drag me along. Shall I let him ragdoll me around East London? He should put a bullet through my heart in a half moment. Equal, sorry. Now, not the right time to challenge him. Oh my god, my failure. Oh, what's happening? With my stature, I shall get the best of him. Still, it's a question of speed and dexterity. I make a pass for the Flintstock revolver, but he's too fast. He catches my wrist, where the bones are delicate. Wrenching my elbow in the opposite direction, I can only hope not to be crippled. Minus 10 to nerve. Okay, he's a badass, I guess. You can shake me off. You can't shake me off. I'm not one of your depths. A cloud of sudden fear drains color from the world. This cove has seen combat, and the lives that he robbed on the battlefield are somehow simmering in his eyes, letting me know he could kill me again. He could kill again. Oh, and we lost Vigor. Fuck off. Look at that. We lost so much. Alright, that's enough. I can see I've met my match. Fine then, I'll go willingly, but if I'm going to meet my end, please spare me the pain of it. Okay. I'm glad we understand each other. What are you thinking, me? My head hangs low like a man condemned, but I'd rather not suffer any more than I have to. Whatever he's planning, I find out soon enough. Huh. I think we can escape him either through the electrical fence or through the other door. Huh. Okay, there is no time for dulling. He has any conscience. If it seems like London left you behind, humor me for the evening. Otherwise, I'll deliver the bounty on your head, and I won't have wasted my time. Okay, let's see what happens if we follow him. Or do you think we should escape from either way? We have two choices. We already opened the door to the warehouse, and we can go through the electric fence. But that's a werewolf territory. We might die there. Anyway, your headache rages with a fierce second wind, and every step is a hammer nailing your physique, your psyche. Sorry. The stranger's reckless pace only makes matters worse. His arm like a vice grip, dragging you down a maze of twisted alleyways until at last the string of paper lanterns appear. Boys in a sickening sea of night. The cherry glow of red lantern lane. Oh, you might find some information about the process here. Within waves of jasmine and sandalwood incense, memory was veered away. This might be the only place that could convince you to keep on living, even just for a night. The gas mantle above the door fills you with fondness, cleansing the rust of your mind, gouging hangover. You've arrived at the Red Lotus Den, the only place you ever felt at home. No need to be pulled along now, you go willingly inside. Oh, is this a opium den? Happy now? Body aches, persistent nausea. From a physical standpoint, I'm barely holding together. Allow me to rephrase, have you ever been happy? Can't say that I have, but I've got close to it here. Many years ago. Let's go over that one. Withdrawals, they can muddle your head and make us weak. Don't worry, you'll feel better soon. Oh. Yeah, I really like the art style. Even though I would like if I can actually move the character with my... Oh, Sender is the bouncer here. I would like if I can move the character with a arrow keys or something. Let's see. Well, we have to test this game, so I think I'm gonna load. We saw what happened. Yeah, every failure is not actually failure, something might happen. But I want to see how many options we have. Are there truly many options in the game, or it's just an illusion of options? For example, what's inside the warehouse? Is it just a room with some items, or can I actually live through here? The passage is lined with stone walls damp from the evening fog, and underground steam boiler used to heat the tenements above. Barrels line the walls and seem to occupy every available space in this underground storeroom. Cane rats scurry and squeak in the corners, knitting under nests. The underground air is stagnant, full of dust, and the scent of mold. A ways off there is a sound of a pump house at work, no doubt channeling sewage into the Thames. There is a dim light ahead, perhaps you can find help or at least a way out of the stranger grasp. Oh, the crone is here again. On your guard now, no telling what's down here. And I had to break that lock to get inside, so I better tread lightly. I've seen the worst of the underground in my days. If trouble comes, I've got my blade and a silver tongue. Okay. Wooden coffer, sleeping bag. Red center panel and corner with iron. A sturdy but time-worn container. No need to break into everything. What am I, monitor or magpie? Rotting in the rubbish with hopes for a little teen. Just like my scavenging days. Diamonds in the coal and flash in the cobbles. That's the old limerick of the urchins will sing. The only sounds are the dripping pipes, the skirting of rats, and the gears in your skull spinning out the past. Christ, on a high wheel. Will you open the box already? Oh, so we can only open this with brute force. Oh, fuck it. Let's break it. Okay. He's still sleeping? Let's see. With a swift back to elbow, the lock gravels in our fling. There's only that gin peeper behind us. We might be hurt, but he's too full of gin to pay attention. Oh, nice. Spryness, and what great treasure is this? Can't say much for whatever's inside, except that it's moldy and all forgotten. Okay, let's go for Spryness. It's a deal of fabric, trousers with a deep sewn across, and a brass pulley zipper to fasten the bottom line. And here's a head torch with a polished tin reflector and a copper coal battery, a pair of boots and breeches, a vest and a waistcoat, and enough pockets to carry a dining set. To be sure, it's fit for a sandhog. Oh, what's construction worker? Okay. So what if I tear the seams? It's not like someone's missing the pile of rags. Easing into the raiment, I drew up the black zipper until my elbows refused to bend. Let's force it. I think. Let's see what stupid thing might happen now. Oh. Just gonna force it. In my lungs, I abandon the brass buttons, reaching instead for the torso belts, they fasten on the very last punch hole. This could be a sign to lay off the swill of a while. I may be so, the source of many troubles. Not necessary, I'm fit as a fiddle. One must be ready to change, okay. Enough wandering, let's get on with it. The uniform comes with a mask and an air filter, but the mouthpiece is a terrible fit for a minotaur. Looks exactly worthy of a petticoat lane, my fashion and clothing market. But in the shadow it should do the trick. Oh, so I look like a worker now? Ah, look at that! And actually, we changed our outfit. Nice. Okay. Warehouse. Anything else there? Nothing. A 30-something cove breathing on the cobblers must be his feel. If he goes on guard, easy now to get by him. Or bust his head in, might be safer that way. Alright, let's bust. But he's a harmless, sickening beyond the reason. Besides, maybe I know him. Let's see. Can't say I remember his face, but that's one thundering night terror he's having. Anything in his pockets? Okay, let's check his pockets. We have a pretty nice chance to get in. This one. No. 7 coins. Quick and efficient, like so many times before. Can't call it a fortune, but still it was worth a look, or he wouldn't be needing it. Clearly he's burning it all on the bottle. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, we got a new outfit, we got some coin. Nice. A disc of wrought iron losing by a crack. Will be somebody's hiding place. I'll come back to get this later. Let's make a save again. The warehouse here. So we don't have to repeat the pickpocket. Oh, rope. I can use this to get the manhole cover off. It's in bad state, but perhaps with the proper tie, it's brittle, but it should do the trick. Let's get it. Now it's done my inventory. Yep. Now what's here? Butter crate. I have this mask on and should keep that the dust. Smash it open. Oh, seriously? Total failure? Fuck's sake. It's only a well-aimed fist cracks open the crate, but a hobnail gasses your wrist. Oh, it's only scratch. I'll made it on no time. Let's have a look. There's something with a dull sign on it. It's a pry bar. This will do for the manhole cover. Okay. Watch it, there is someone on the stairs. With that head doors, he will be on patrol, and I don't suppose he takes kindly to trespassers. He's coming double quick. Where can I hide? Let's see. Shadow light cloaks the walls just behind me. If I step back, I could be out of sight. I'll not be shadow bound. I'll fight him if I have to. Let's see if I can stay hidden. Let's go for hidden first. Let's go. This one. Oh, nice. This is like rolling a 20. I'm amazing. I told you I have a ninja minotaur. He's well and gone now. Only I love a good ram fan. Is he totally gone or I don't see him around? I have a tool. Props will do. Pry bar. Let's go. The rope. I want to see what's inside there. There's a large compartment below the manhole cover, but it's unlocked too tightly to break. That's a capital lock. I'll need a key. Keep looking. My family hands come up empty. How about I reach back in the corners? There's nothing here but the case I can open. I'll have to come back later. Bloody stone. The gross bloody cane rat bit me. Must have a nest. No chance that the rat's getting the best of me. There are so many choices on its areas. In my cell, I reach inside again, and here's a banknote. At last, a bit of fortune. It's multiple and halfway torn, but it'll do 10 coins. Oh, nice. Where are we? Close to a lot of HP. A lot of vigor. Let's make a save again. A brass band traveling trunk with sturdy corners. Fit for a long voyage, it's out of place down here. There is a tin inside, I'm sure of it. But the padlock has a carbon steel shackle and a pin tumbler triple reinforced. Okay, 75% chance, let's see. Okay, nice. With a raspy click, the tumblers find the shear line. As soon as I turn the cylinder, the entire block slides out. Plus, there's a catch on the east side, but no way of reaching it. I'll have to break it open. And why not? That the Pilsman is gone now. No one else to worry about is there. Bucket brute force everything. But I wonder if we actually lose some loot if I brute force everything. Like something breaks inside the box. Come back later to open it. Okay. Can I use the... Oh, I'll have to either find the lockpick or brute force it. Let's go. Brute force. No. Nope. This place seems pretty empty, and shouldn't think the noise will draw attention. Too bad this damn thing is harder than towards it. I'll make up for it the next bassy smashing. My old trunk must be good stash if I can get inside. I'll own my skills and get back later with a better tool. Why can't we use the crowbar there to destroy the lock? Automaton? What the hell? Oh, there is a robot here. Speak up. Who disrupts the air? Hello there. As you can see, I'm a sandhog. That's right and fly. Haven't met a sandhog I didn't like. My name is Hera. The letters Hera are blazoned on his chest plate. As for the acronym, Heat Energy Regulation Automaton. The latest iteration. Hera, wife of Zeus. In any case, it suits you. I'm thrilled to hear it. Now, can I help you? I shall get back to the flame. Press for information. This area reeks of the doghounds, even worse than the sulfur and bills. What's going on? Haha, you must have noticed that these barrels. They're really quite capital. The hounds are distilling their own gin from the heat of my boiler, and somehow the Surlock tenements upstairs haven't caught on it. So I found a secret distillery here. Those people must be freezing. It's only autumn now, but it feels like midwinter. Alright, shameful, but the hounds have a vice grip. I'd rather have the extra gin, brings down the price. I can always deal with a little cold. Let's go with the wheat. A lot of my ill came up from those tenements. The hounds might be bargaining with, and it's not if the public houses will run dry. I couldn't face the doghounds alone. It's hard enough keeping my own head above water. Let's see. Let's go with the self-disable. We'll have a deal of persuasion out on our hands. Ask about the barrels. The steam gets siphoned and the barrels come and go. Some are fresh, and some have stood for several months, ready for a swiller. Okay. When the flame is healthy, I turn my attention to the walls, and before I know it, I'm whirling away. It's a queer feeling. If the hands are stealing steam, then it's good reason to steal some of their bootleg for myself. Sure to hear that must be difficult revving up without a choice. How about a good barrel of moonshine? Go with this one. Behind the furnace, there's something of a staging area. That's where the barrels get carried out. Have a look for yourself, but I must get back to work. Okay. Oh, go to sewers. So there is an exit here. Oh, so here we can steal the alcohol. Okay. Should I get out? Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's keep going this way. Edging through the grate, you're greeted by the droning sound of rushing water and a smell that's near unbearable. Hanging in the air, so thick you can almost taste it. Hooves are clumsy in the dark as you stumble along the passageway. The sound of water flow and machinery echoing of the bricks for all directions, a meshing of gears that's familiar but unsettling. Following the light, you come into the torch-lit chamber, but it seems you're not alone. Notes of troubled voices speak over the noise. An air of indignance and irritation, and also fear and desperation. Something is not right here. You stumble on an argument, no doubt, but worse than that is a deep foreboding. Something else shares the sewers, a deeper evil crawling through the bowels of London. Huh. A welded of bricks and rotting blanks blocking the way through. No sense darling your cane sword out for this. Okay. Something tells me there will be a fight here. What's that? A teddy bear and some bottles? Huh. How can I enter there? Hmm. No, no, avoid the guy. The troll man. Oh fuck. It's on the single lens on his mask, and it's the natural length of his arm and legs. A cyclops with a pike spade standard issue for sure work. Huh. Oi, Sunhawk! What's your business here? None of your concern. I'll clear out before I bust your goggles and you lose what little side you have. Let's go. Persuasion. What? 70? Really? No. Intimidation. Fuck. Well, I'm the pump house captain and this chamber is my bailiwick. So you have to be more specific. Working on the stepping green expansion. Been blasting out the bedrock for weeks. Let's go for wheat. It sounds possible. But Stappen is miles away. You'd best go street side and hail down the cabriolet or at least the omnibus. Much obliged, but I know the underground back roads. Now if you'll step aside. What's the other? That's as may be, but if you don't mind, I'll manage my business. You manage yours. Let's go over the first back route. Sure to say, but every side passage from here is Baldur. We've been locked down for maintenance, no way out but the way you came. Is that so? Then I won't trouble you any further. Take care, Captain. Okay. Now let's see, can I? Argument. Come on. Step here. And battle bridges. Okay, hide here and watch the dispute. Oh yeah, let's do this. I like how we look now. Look at that. We look pretty cool. Skinny bloke. You'll pay me pockets until you say die. Bone-faced and lanky, he's clearly human, but his yellow eyes will fit within the face of a reptile. His waistcoat and worst trousers are torn and sullied, but his white silk string tie is sparkling new. He's dogging this poor girl for capital. Only a landsman will stoop so low, and if so, then she must be a catbird. I'm sick of stealing, and I'm sure of begging all the more. It's timeless. Believe me that. She's having go at him. Watch out for that flash of silver in her hand. Ungrateful nipper, you'll buy the hand that fins. What if you fed us but lies? Try and take that what little tin I have. But you'll have to get past my stiletto. Oh, this reminds me scene from the what was the classic book with the orphan? Oh fuck, I forgot the name. Damn, it's too late. Oh my god. That there was a guy that had a bunch of children stealing for him. One of them was the oldest one, was a girl. Doesn't seem like a fair fight, and she might come to harm if you don't step in. Intervene quickly, head downstairs and break it up. I'm too far off to be of service from here. Better go downstairs and break this up. Let's go. Come on. Go, 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 go. Ignore the Cyclops. They're still arguing, but move any further and they'll notice me. There's a door just beyond where they're standing. That'll be one way to escape this ruddy mess. Fuck it. I'll have to face it sooner or later. I should draw my blade. I'll wait for the right moment. No need to flash the steel if I don't have to. Oh, flame! We level this up. Oh. Oh, you look at that. We can actually get the ability. Permanently increase this attribute by 1. All composure checks in addition +3. While bound, all skill checks draw 1 fewer card to a minimum of 1. Huh. Huh. While bound. Let's see. Well, everything is pretty decent. While bound. Now, what does this mean? One less card is amazing. Even though, is it actually amazing? Composer checks. Yeah, fuck it, let's go for the cell display. Oh, we actually level up those things too. While bound, the fullest value is now 15, but no longer shuffles your deck when drawn. All sticks, stealth +3. Let's go for the stealth. Wit +1. Boulder collection +3. Okay. I know how to settle this. How about an inside tip? You know I'm well with the oddsman. The girl sees me clearly but pretends not to notice, preserving my chance for a surprise endeavor. She seems to trust me, an absolute stranger, over this bratty loud. Oh, I wonder if she's actually one of our friends. Give your crook tips. You were supposed to shelter us, pay us, and protect us. Now the better part of our band has disappeared. You know nothing of it. Piece of your pit fights, I'm bound for the country. There's a future for me beyond London. You've got that much right. You make a better wastrel vagabond than a thief. I wonder if she will be our first companion on our group here on this game. And what the hell you've been? You've pissed away the inn I might have saved. Stupid girl. The only way you'll get out of London is cut to pieces floating down the Thames. She flashes her eye at me, some kind of signal. Funniness, one dash of my blade. He doesn't have to die. Well, if we kill him, we can elude him. And we have 100% chance. Ah, fuck it. Let's kill him. Yes, he's gone. He's done more than enough. One dash of my blade will set him straight. Dear Christ, we wanted someone with a cheap trick. Dispatch me, please. Okay, whatever you are after, just fetch a physician. Ask the cat first. What shall we do with him? Revenge is always better served cold. Let's see if a doctor can save him. Meanwhile, I'll plan his lasting punishment. Okay. Kill him anyway. Let's agree with her. How do you handle it? You know him better. Oh, but you were right. Look, miss. You need to seek me out. I've learned my lesson well enough. I'll be asking after you. For now, just run along if you still can. Yes, look, miss. Have a doctor stitch me up and then I'll be straight to confession. Fairness for every crime, I can promise you that. Oh, fuck. I think it's a bad choice to actually let him live. Didn't think you'll ever sound more pitiful, but here we are. The ladsman set to his feet and hobbles out of sight. Yeah, a criminal teaching children how to steal in exchange for a cut of profits and other assistance, such as a safe lodging. Thanks for your assistance. I'm used to this type, stirring up trouble with nothing to back it. One less double-dealing scoundrel. Glad to get rid of him. My name is Annika Johansson. Pleased to be a con. Amaticus tal pleasure to miss you, miss. Oh, look at that. That miserable lout did show us how to make a living. But with the years, I've grown wiser. There was never any future for us. So I've got a mind to take on with a traveling circus, the ferry the channel tour all Europe. Used to love the circus when I was young runaway. I was smaller then, could sneak in through the back fence where the animals were kept. But what about London? What are you leaving behind? Let's go with Spinus. Not sure if I love it, but it seems to be the way out. What's your talent? Throwing knights. Okay, nice. Where the wheel is spinning and a living target skillful avoided. Uh-huh. But what about London? What are you leaving behind? There's nothing here for me now. The sun I see her voice like a heavy rain at sea. Damp and in the bones. I practiced my knife tricks with Bertram till he disappeared. And now I don't know whether to stay here and make sure he's alive or else take the only chance I may ever have to leave the city. If you don't get to the bottom of it, you might regret it forever. I think I'm gonna get this one. Advice I should have taken myself. That's right, there is a woman once. I refuse to dwell on the past. Let's go for that one. Oh, look at that. We had a lover, I guess. When I was living in Galway, it's been in my memory. I could not trust that city anymore that I have to leave. Let's keep recollecting. She understood. She said she will come to London someday to find you. But I'm not too easy to get a hold of, especially when I'm street swallowed for weeks. If she kept her promise, she could have been in the city now. What's the harm in keeping an eye out? Alright, it's a good chase, but if it's going to make you shut up, then I promise to look for her. Oh, one more quest. Sir, you were drifting off there. It's been happening lately, but my physique makes up for my cognitive shortcomings. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's go for wit. I know it's a lot to ask, but is there any chance you help me find Bertie? He went missing along with his sister. Oh, look at that. That's the orphan quest. Oh, so we circle around on the same quest. We already had it. Yep. Not sure what help I can, but I'll do my best. Oh, thank you, Mr. Dolly. It isn't much, but take these cooks for your travels. Oh, let me see here. I was right. Yep, here it is. Kindness from a stranger. It's given her a hope she hadn't bargained for. I'll see what I can find for myself, and then I'll meet with you, and we can share information like police specials. I'd make a fine detective now that I think about it. I'm not a blue bander, can't stand them in fact, but if that's how you want to see it, sure. Okay, let's go for a fine detective. Let's not be aggressive with her. It's wonderful having your help, Bertram and I were living down here, but now the water's too high to get to our hidey hole. But with so many of us going missing, I'd better move on anyway. What about the handy hole? Oh, I think this is the room we saw that we cannot enter with a teddy bear. We had a little safe house behind the retaining wall, but now with the pump house being serviced, the water's too high to get there. But I can afford to wait around, if not Carsley, some other bastard on my trail. I'll see about draining the water. Thanks, but who knows where I'll be by that time. We're only going to anything we left in there. It won't be safe for me to come back for it. Who knows where it led up, but maybe you'll have an address. Okay? Take my visiting card if you need to get in touch. I'm not often home, but you can always leave a message with Anselina in the shop below my quarters. Of course, Miss Daly. Together I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of this. Oh, well, it was worth it to come here. Thanks again. I'll stop on your address. Someone hid a bottle back here. Looks like nostrum. A purposely effective medicine available without prescription. Smells rather dangerous, but at least to the inexperienced. Might be useful. Okay, so we have to drain the water here, then go on this room back here, over there. Now let's make a save. By the way, where's my inventory? Is there a limit, or can I fill all the slots? I wonder if there is a weight limit. Okay, let's make a save here. I wonder if it was better to actually kill this thing, this stupid man. Might go back for this lady. Oh well, choices. Okay, so let's see here. We saved the cat purse lady. Thanks again, Miss Dahlia. I'll stop at your dress. Yeah, this whole story with the cat purse reminds me of the... Oh, help me here, Dio. What's the book with the boy on Victorian London that was an orphanage? And at some point he was part of a gang of underage pickpocketers. The book. I don't remember the title of the book. Oliver Twist? Was it Oliver Twist? I want some more, mister. You know the scene from the probably Oliver Twist. Yeah, this thing was like quest out of Oliver Twist. She's one of the kids in that gang, and actually said here, we had the choice to kill the guy, the old man that had all those kids, and now we are helping her to find a couple of twins, a boy and a girl that were inside that gang and went missing. Now let me see. First of all, we have to find a way to close the water to reach a room. Block passage. What can we do here? Oh, we have to go the other way to... Oh, here it is. A welter of bricks and rotting planks blocking the way through. Come back with an axe. That will do the trick. Well, I had some... I have a pry bar. Cannot do anything with that. No. There is a button that highlights what things you can interact with, but it just adds a minor glow to things, so it's a bit hard to actually detect the items. Now let's talk to this guy again. Now I want to stop the water pumping. Come on. Oh, also you can zoom in here. As you can see, we can see the details. And now I'm currently wearing a disguise. I'm disguised as one of the guys that working in here on the underbelly of the city. Those are not my normal clothes. And here is a Cyclops that works here. Oh, I cannot interact with him again. Oh, okay. So I guess we have to find a way ourselves to stop the water. Oh. Yeah, here is the room I want to go, but we have to lower the water first. This was one of the hideouts of the kids. Let's go here. Here you can see the various aspects of ourselves. You have a choice on character customization on the start that changes here your starting stats. Phrenology. That crazy pseudoscience from those days. With the shape of the head. And going to the warehouse. Let's see here. Well, again, we need an axe. Okay, so there is nothing else that we can interact here. Now, let's see if we can go inside that locked door over there. And Let's see if there are the controls for the pump. A monstrous door of high carbon steel. No way through with a key, without a key or high explosive. Bell end, if only it was open. So this is the end of my underground road. Must lead to an even murkier chamber. Treacherous, no doubt, but also full of intrigue. Pretty and dangerous, just my cup of tea. Let's go for spriness. As you can see, we're gaining... Oh, see? We're calm and we got nerve. If any of those things go to 0, vigor or nerve, we lose. Do not allow it to reach 0. Oh, so this thing actually gave us a nerve. Treacherous, no doubt. Ha! That's the ticket. Oh, this is the crown. No escape from a stranger this way. You'll need a key for the door. I want to see what kind of choices we have. We can follow the stranger and we go on a drag den. I came here through the warehouse. Okay, we cannot interact with that guy again. Oh, look at that. There is a passage there. I didn't even notice. Go. Through the hall is a chorus of machinery, the torpid crank of some heavy clockwork, the chittering of a telegraph, an ever-present rumble of steam in the walls. The archway is fit with a blaster that's been left open, a control room for the pump house, no doubt. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the crown that we hear inside our head. Also, there are some robots in the steam automatons in this world, plus, as you can see, fantasy creatures. Oh, let's see here. Okay, Navy locker, control panel, engineer, crank handle. Yeah, here are the things we can interact. See, it's a minor change in the brightness. I think they should make it slightly more brighter. Where you press the button to see the items you can interact with. Let's see, let's make a save here. And let's talk to this guy first. The engineer whirls around and lowers his goggles. Damn, in Sandhawk, pull you back off the panels, I'm busy here. He has a grizzled face and a word-weary glaze to his eyes, yet there is still a spark in his quick and efficient movements. Sure to barging like this. Okay, we have 25%. Listen up, shovel lugger, I've got a few questions. Fuck. Yeah, no matter what, we cannot... yeah, fuck, let's go for the persuasion. This one. Oh, we did it. Yeah, the rolls are happening while we control the tarot deck, the tarot card deck. I haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, let's see. Ah, yes, should be. This is no place for surprises. Out with it. You must have a reason to come knocking. Ask about the barrels, ask about the locker. Let's start with the locker. So about the locker over there. It's nothing sacred, the man keeps a few personal items on hand. Okay. Yeah, this is the deck. As we can see some cards, we can discard some cards. Major card unbound. Yeah, I'm not sure how this thing is actually working at the moment. But we have 4 decks, one for each of our stats that we use on dialogues. And we have the discard pile and the unbound pile here. Anyway, let's go for another persuasion. No. I'm well versed in liquors and I smelled something pure in the barrels on my way down. Bootleg, perhaps? Even if I had a similar speculation, I'm much too preoccupied to blather with a stranger about it. Okay. What's the quickest way out of the sewers apart from heading back to the tunnel, of course? I'd rather not say, quite busy at the moment. Oh, come on, dude, seriously? Fuck it, let's give it a try. Ah, of course. Oh yeah, you actually have a dodger in your name. But you must know this passage inside and out. You're quite welcome to explore yourself, but I haven't any time for this labdoodle, and I sure can give you a tour. Now clear off. Okay, okay. He turns back to the dial, scribbling in frustration. Okay, let me check myself. A wooden locker with steel dowels and bolts, embossed with the seal of the senior service. Go ahead, open it. The engineer won't mind, and I'll straighten him out if he does. Not in plain sight, surely belongs to the engineer. No, actually, fuck it. Despite the squeaky hinges, he didn't hear a thing. Oh, nice. Thank you, noise. Look at all those bottles, it's full of liquor. Stealth. I'll have to be quick about it. No! One! Fuck you! What's the idea, Sunhook? Haven't you got your own gear to pass with? My deepest apologies, must have forgotten my manners. Sorry there, someone business if you don't mind. Checking on safety down, sure. I beg your pardon, but I'm a collector of maritime memorabilia. Astrolabs, chronometers, another flash out bits. I couldn't help myself. Oh fuck it, I'll go for that one. That sounds like a hum if I have time for. Aye, time has been sleeping as of late. It's true, sir, but I do respect the constraints of your profession. Okay. Slabber... What the hell? Slabbergallion. Yeah, there are some words that... They try to make the dialogue sound like a Victorian age London, so there are some words that are amazing. Slabber the galleon. It means dirty rascal, and as you can see, you can place your cursor above the words and you can actually see a description and a definition. It just matters something I didn't catch. Look, it's just a locker and it's older than sin. Can be worth more than a sovereign. Now excuse me. Okay, I guess he didn't mind that much. Now, if I crack the handle, will the water stop? Fuck it. The engineers ignored me, muttering to himself. I wonder if he's actually busy or just acting the part. Okay, we cannot do anything there. Okay, let's go for another save. Yeah, that was a save we did after we tried a few times to dig through a barrel full of rotten fish, and there were a billion checks to do that, and eventually we only got 4 coins. Amazing save names, I know. A wooden handle attached to a cylindrical crank. Why don't we give it a wheel? Ah, fuck it. I wonder what it does. Let's give it a turn. No go, it's catching on some unseen sprocket. Brute force. Let's not break this, it will be important. Yeah, I think I'll have to ask this guy. Can I go inside the locker again? Better ask permission, you already got me once. Oh yeah, okay. Nothing to say to you? Ah, fuck you. Let's go for brute force then. Only 9% chance. This will be great. No. I'll have a... no, go, it's catching on some... Yeah. Brute force, I have a heart attack if I keep at this. Maybe that's exactly what I want. Oh, what? Something new on my journal. Oh, is there really no recourse? Do I find so poetic to knock at death's doors with my furs in order and the farewell note in hand? Yeah, we are a bit suicidal. Yeah, okay, it's not moving at all. There might be some restrictions because of the demo, or we're missing something here. Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess I cannot go down there. The secret room now. Let me ask the cat purse here if she can pickpocket a key or something. No? Anything else here? I guess I cannot move further here. No, that's a dead end for now. Oh yeah, I have downloaded that. I already have it on my list to play later on, Dodger. Yeah, the demo is called... Oh no, sorry, not that one. I have this one. Undecembered. Oh yeah, I have Undecembered, yeah. Sorry, I have Undecembered downloaded too. It's the next game I'm gonna play after this one. That Diablo clone style game. At least it looks like something like Diablo. Now let's go through the door. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this one and then I'm gonna go for Undecembered. If it's like Path of Exile, that's even better. Oh, sorry, let me check again. So we need the axe for this one. No, I don't see any other interactive spots. Okay, let's see the automaton if he knows anything. Called Hira. Okay, nothing else with that one. We already got everything that was inside. Oh, Barrel of Moonshine. Didn't I check this one? Looks ready for shipping out. The barrel, like any other, standing upright. I'm taking this barrel. The gin hits my belly, and the taste is delicious. Now that's what I call bootleg. And there was that hazy aura I wanted, as if every object would bloom at any moment. Oh, we got Vigor. Let's have another. That's enough, only what did it taste? Let's go for that. I'm scared that I'm gonna get drunk. But we got some Vigor. Nice. I totally missed that we can interact with that one. Now, I think I checked everything else here. Yeah. Can I use an item? Oh, we need a key. This guy is sleeping. Okay. I guess we have to go outside the alley again. Now the stranger should be waiting us here. There is only one more thing that I haven't checked yet. And it's this electrified fence that it's there to stop the contamination. There are werewolves after the fence. Yeah. Let's see. Let's make a save here. Wait a minute. This is not highlighted now. I'm pretty sure I discovered that that's the place that gives power to this one. I have to do the check again. Oh my god, total failure. Now if we run through, I'm gonna die. Oh, I think I will level up. Oh yeah, we level up our wit. Permanently increase this attribute by 1. Increase max nerf by 10. The moon. While bound, if a face card is chosen during a skill check, gain 3 nerf. Oh, so we can bound this card if a face card is chosen during a skill check. So if we choose a card that have a face, we gain nerf. I think I'm gonna go for the max nerf for now. Or max sweet. Let's go max nerf. Fuck it. Let's see. I want to actually succeed this check. And see what happens if we manage to pass through the electric fence. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, we always get the experience after we finish that roll. Save's coming for the win! Oh my god, come on. And to think that I actually succeeded on this check the previous time. I probably saved before the check. Oh, see? Thank you. Silk wrap cables running in the switch box, that must be the power source. I'm no engineer, but I might be able to power down the fence from that switch box. Okay. Now let's get this thing on. Oh, now, oh, so each time we level up, this is random selected. We'll always get an increase and 2 random other abilities. All mechanisms skill checks gain additional +3. Oh, no, I get it. So if I bound this card on my wit deck, when I draw the full, that's a 0, it will become a 15, but no longer suffers your deck when drawn. Oh. Well, let's go with this thing. Now, let's see. Butter metal switch box secured by chain and padlock. Okay, let's crack the padlock. The driver pins slide into alignment. And loop the chain, you can now open the panel door, sorry. Now I'll just cut the power and hop the fence. That will put some egress between me and the stranger. But if I clip the wrong cable, I'm hot caked on the cobbles. Imagine the sparks. Can't be that hard to cut the current. Pull a red wire. Aye. Oh damn. And I didn't save. Can I save now? No. Let's go this one. No. We're dead. We're dead. Oh my god, we lost nerve, vigor. A sharp shock runs down my fingers, burning through my sender before petting into the nothing. It zapped me. Fit the thing in, smash it to pieces if it's wanton mockery. Oh. And we didn't... No. Oh my god. This fence. So let's make a save after we did the first succession here. Yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, we're not. Let's level this up again. Go for max nerf. Save. Fence. Go. Finer. Motor, thank you, that's easy. Okay, now let's go for the other succession here. 25! Oh my god, it was way better the previous time. No. Yeah, I'm gonna... Let's load before we see the animation of me getting zapped. even managed to find a way to die on the demo. Oh my fucking god, man. We had the bonus before from the other ability when we level up. I want to see what will happen if I go through the fence. I probably will die from a werewolf or something, but hey. And after we do that, we cannot interact with the fence anymore. At least the save load is fast, as you can see. Yeah, go there. Oh my god, total success. 100! Come on, give me... This is like a rolling 20. Ah, for fuck's sake. Come on, it's 25% chance. Give me something here. Anyway, can I... what the roll are we doing? Oh, wait a minute. So one is discarded now. So when I pulled one, it's afterwards discarded. While bound, all skill checks are drawn with one additional card. Huh. Let's see. Oh my god. Sorry guys, but I want to check how many choices we actually have here. Even with the full we're gonna succeed. The first check, but on the second one, oh come on. It's 25%. Give me something. Yeah. Oh my god. Really? We're never gonna actually succeed on this thing. I'm curious to see what's after the fence. Is there a new area or that's it? No matter what we do, the demo will stop us from proceeding that way. Oh, finally. Can't be that hard, yeah. I tear out the red wire, but nothing seems to happen. Come back with an engineer or at least someone with a road roller. What's that? Steamroller. We can tear the hole in this troublesome fence. Okay. So no matter what, we cannot proceed through here. Okay, thank you game. Let's go to the stranger, I guess. That's our only option. So the game gives you the illusion that you actually have an option. But so far, either going through the sewers or trying to go through the fence, you're stopped. There might be, unless we can actually proceed with the correct skills and correct choices. Anyway, this is the stranger, the masked stranger that wants me to follow him. He's waiting with a cold stare and a hand on his flintlock. All done mucking about down there? About time. How did we know that? This ridiculous Sandhog uniform, no doubt. Yeah, we actually have this uniform on. None of your business where I've been. How do you like the finery? Let's go with that one. It might have served you down there, but it's not permissible where we're going. Does he ever lighten up? Right then, you ready? Grab his side, let's get going. We'll need you batting on a full whisket. Oh. Okay. He reaches for my arm as if to drag me along. Shall I let him ragdoll me around East London? Coordination, not a chance. I haven't the strength to resist. He will pull a bullet through my heart in a half moment. Now not the right time to challenge him. Let's go for coordination. Oh, look at that. With my stature, I shall get the best of him. Still, it's a question of speed and dexterity. Stomping on his toes, I make a pass for his handgun, but he swats me away like I was a child. You can't shake me off. I'm not one of your depths. A soldier cold and still gaze. He must see in combat, scores of bodies like I can't imagine. Oh fuck, we lost 10 vigor. It's a rictus curse, the blood is hardly pumping in my veins as the fight leaves my body. Alright, that's enough, I can see I've met my match. Fine then, I'll go along willingly. But if I'm meet my end, please spare me the pain of it. Okay, let's go there. I'm glad we understand each other. My head hangs low like a man condemned, but I'd rather not suffer any more than I have to. Whatever he's planning, I'll find out soon. Let's go with the persuasion first. I want to see where he's taking me. Oh, 0 chance? Oh, thank you. Only with the 100 card we're gonna roll that. I will lose there. Okay, great. He merely grunts and snatches up my arm again, ready to lead me off. Okay, let's go for the second choice then. There's no time for dawdling. Helen, he hasn't any conscience. If it seems like London left you behind, humor me for the evening. Otherwise, I'll deliver the bounty on your head, and I won't have wasted any time. Okay, let's see where we're going. Your headache rages with a fierce second wind, and every step is a hammer and nail in your psyche. The stranger's reckless pace only makes matters worse. His arms like a vice grip, dragging you down a maze of twisted alleyways until at last a string of paper lanterns appears, poised in a sickening sea of night, the cherry glow of a red lantern lane. Okay, we're going on a red district. Within waves of jasmine and sandalwood incense, memory washes fear away. This might be the only place that could convince you to keep on living, even just for a night. The gas mantle above the door fills you with fondness, cleansing the rust of your mind, gouging hangover. You've arrived at the Red Lotus Den, the only place you ever felt at home. No need to be pulled along now, you go willingly inside. Yeah, and also we learned some that we actually searching for a woman too. No, this guy has a dark past, I guess. Happy now? Body aches and a deep uncertainty in the bones. It's hard to be happy like this. Allow me to rephrase. Have you ever been happy? Let's go for many years ago. But oh come on, I cannot even do a decent recollection here. Many years ago, but it's too far back to recall. And a good thing, I'd rather not dredge it up the lotus. I can already smell the opium burning. Withdrawals, they can muddle our heads and make us weak. Don't worry, you'll feel better soon. Okay. Now what's the journal ender here? My pleadings to the stranger went down once, a long time will tell what he has in store for me. And here are the quests. There is a courtesan killer, someone killing prostitutes, so I guess there is a Jack the Ripper character. In the case of missing orphans, yeah, we have this quest, the old crown on our head, and save the cat purse. Well, that's the only one that we actually completed. Changing area. Towels and bathrobes disarrayed in cabbies. Away from prying eyes, a fine place for my illusion. That bouncer at the back bar is Sender. I better look human. If I want to avoid confrontation, that is. Oh, look at that. Let's cast an illusion. Oh. Sight from the fire, hearing from the ether, smell from the air, and taste from the water. That's down to the earth in another form. Oh, we lost. Oh, look at that. We're losing nerve each time we're casting a spell. Huh. Oh, look at that. We look really fine. Never seen that bouncer before? Let's play it safe. Aye, Senders don't tend to like Minotaurs. Might get this knickers in a twist if he sees one. Anything else here? Bath. A steaming bath awaits your tired bones. So let it be good to get clean up. These battles and the Docklands backwaters are the only bath I'll ever need. Actually, I would like to take a bath, but not now. Might lose my illusion here. A brass-litten mahogany bar lined with candles, casting eerie shadows on the center behind it. His equine muck sweat cuts through the smell of incense. Careful there, cendars are known to have short fuses, especially at long hours in service occupation. So if some cendars have been kind to me, I won't pass judgment until he proves wrong. On that necrous creatures, sure as sunup. If I get the ceiling for every sender on the power trip, I'll have myself a townhouse in Kensington. Let's go for self-discipline here. Okay. The sender leers his misshapen chin, a self of his cigarettes, chatting from a jungle of bad teeth. His bird chest is stricken with psoriasis, and the scaly rust reddens his pork-marked cheeks. Didn't see you come in. How can I help? Entrance to the Lotus, please. I'll have to check the list. Now, where did the Bixby say it was? So there is a secret club. Out trots Miss Browncoat, surely come to see what the fuss is about. He has a distinguished, long-faced countenance, sporting gold pocket watch and lavender-tinted pince nez. What's that? Pair of eyeglasses with a nose clip instead of eye. Oh, okay. Earpieces. With octagonal frames settled low on his aquiline nose. Despite his careful preening, the turbulence of life lived in a margin saw on his face. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now, here's Atticus. The bouncer appears to roll his eyes while lighting a fresh cigarette. Let's see. Glad to see you. Seem the doorman didn't recognize me. Let's go for the glad to see you. And you as well, Atticus. I'm glad to see you have brought us a brand new customer. Now then, paradise awaits beyond the curtain. Something tells me that if I took a bath there, I will have rejuvenated myself. Anyway, Bixby ushers you through the door and leads the way down the back stairs. The stranger on your heel like a stubborn shadow. The Red Lotus is draped in a haze of pale smoke dotted with flickering candles and incense glowing like cinders in the night. The smell of burning opium is dark and rich, like a batch of overdone biscuits, with a sharp fizzy afterbite. The pale red glow from the Chinese lanterns paints the space in a perpetual twilight. It's easy to lose track of time within these walls, whittling away your days in a blissful waking dream. Okay. Let's see. What's that gear clattering racket? A jet of steam cuts through the quiet of the dead. What a curious machine, I wonder how it works. What's an automaton doing here? It's not as if it can partake. Bugger off. Well, wit is not my best stat, so let's go with spryness. Blood, level up! If minotaurs are welcome, then why not tin wheelies? Okay. Sorry there, didn't mean to startle you. Off it goes, heading in the private section. What the hell? Okay, a robot on opium then. Sunken area. Incense spot. Oh, and actually level up our spryness. All skill checks from the deck this card is bound are made at +1. Oh fuck, give me that. Now let's save. Inside the den. Okay, let's see. Can we actually partake here? The floor pit has benches with a tufted upholstery and pillows costing a halfpenny an hour. Okay. Normally a pillow and a pipe seat is more than enough to fit your fancy, and you sit here to save money, buying a half bowl of a time. Okay. Guess we cannot sit now. We have job to do. Sticks of a heady incense waft in the air, always burning no matter the flow of customers. Anything else? Don't think we can interact with anything else now. Bookshelf. A sturdy yet musty old bookshelf. The spine saw such titles as Arcane Magic of the Eastern Edge of Ruin, Opium Through the Ages, and Parallel Games, Love in the Dreamtime. Wouldn't there be a secret door behind it? Of course not. Bixby wouldn't told me. Let's... Wow. Worth a look and only have 4% chance. Let's see. Now, let's see if you're more lucky than me. Guys, which one should I choose? Starting from the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do you think I should choose here to pass this check? Four? Okay. Anyone else? Okay, let's go for 4. We need a stupidly big number now. Oh, by the way. Oh, wait a minute. Let's bound this thing here. So we can get a 1+1. This gives me all checks are drawn with 1 additional card. Let's go. Boo. Might be a hidden switch behind one of the books. Searching high and low, I can't say anything about old tomes. Too late now. Dwarf. Oh, look at that. There is a dwarf here. Private booth. I guess I'm gonna talk to the... Oh, so we came all the way here just to we can talk in private. Okay, let's talk to the dwarf. The dwarf. Evening, stranger. We need a Scottish accent here. For some reason, all the dwarves are Scottish. The dwarf has a warm and amiable look, with a sort of lucid blue eyes I couldn't stay angry at. His gaze is so sharp and clearly intelligent that I find myself intrigued. Below his crystal blue eyes is a broad nose and a red mustache, so full that it just might crawl out of his face and build a cocoon. His beard is as red as a skinned rabbit, braided and brass-ringed in the common style. I finger the brass rings in my own goatee. It's stingy and coarse compared to these elegant bristles. How you do? I'm just fine, some kind of inventor, are you? Hard to say, once I've had a fix, I'll be more clear. Let's go with the first one. Hi, name's Theodore Redgrave, Brotherhood of Boffins. But call me Teddy, most people do. Oh my god, look at the choices here. No clue what a boffin is, some kind of magician. Oh, boffins, what's boffins? Technical experts, often of a skill considered to be complex, arcane, and difficult. Oh, okay. Boffins, that Rickery thing just about... Oh, let's go, boffins. Oh, yes. The Royal Society funds all kinds of industrial research nowadays. There's a brotherhood for every branch of science, but I'm with the DA, a division of automatons. You invent things, cats and the like. You look like a thing every time. If I get a little scrap, will you be interested? Oh. Let's cover this one. Your automaton has it got a name? This here is Otto. Doesn't care for strangers, but you can really blame him. Part of his programming. Stands to reason one must protect himself. Can never be too careful nowadays. Let's go for this. Scrat if I heard it. What can I call you, sir? Atticus Daly. That's our true name. Dandy pats the automaton with his fat paw. Mr. Daly, from the both of us, it's a pleasure. Otto's gonna need some tweaks before the brawls. Oh, there are fights between automatons down here. But we'll have him fit as a fiddle by then. Otto's brawlo, aye? Oh, brawls, you must mean the pit fights. Huh. Aye, the werewolf pits to be precise. See, I'm a hunter of fell beasts and monsters. After the pit fights, those outlaws are all Thundermelion. Beat up and worn out, Much easier to take in for a bounty. Only 3 days ere the moon is full bailed. Better have a good mind to who you're betting on. Before, okay. Oh yes, the pit fights. I've been to my first share, go to Vajar or two. Let's go with that. That's quite an occupation, must never be a dull moment. That's true, I just knew you were a man of culture. Come to think of it, a stature like yours could make for an opportunity. Will you have an interest in joining my docket? I can pay you handsomely, of course. What? Won't mind getting my knuckles bloody at the right price, take my visiting card, and we'll meet before the moon is up. Not to my waist, but could have been convinced if the person was right. Huh. Hmm. Okay, let's go for the second one. Well, I'm pleased to be acquainted. Perhaps our paths will cross again. Okay, so I guess we can go and have him as a sponsor for pit fights. Wait a moment. If I had a little scrap to sell, will you be interested? And sure, those cokes are worth a bit of sterling. Okay, and we have some cokes. How much we have? 4. Okay. Sell the cokes we collected. 1 coke, 1 coin. Okay. Price looks good. Let's have a deal. Pleasure doing business, Dilly. Okay, let's keep the rest. Uh, okay. And we got a new quest, I guess. No? Okay. How can we go on the next page? What the hell? I cannot turn the page. Where is the... All the way... Oh. A bug or something missing here? Anyway. Probably there was a new journal entry for the dwarf. Now let's see. Private booth. Lattice wooden screens and high back seating provide some comfort and privacy for those that can afford it. The booths are made of a luxurious calf leather, well oiled and plush with dimple riveting. Delicate china and exclusive menus of the dense offerings are available for those of more discerning taste. Seems you are in for a treat on account of the stranger's pocketbook, as fat as a Christmas goose. Let's make the most of it then. I'd like to know what his motive is. Why invite me here? Let's see, so we have animal instinct, self-discipline, and spryness. Whatever his angle, there must be something in for me. He could have already killed me and collected on my bounty, but he didn't. I guess I could hear him out. I have to admit I'd rather be in cozy private booth than vomit soaked alleyway deathbed, even if it's just for tonight. Let's go for the self-discipline. It's worth seeing what he's offered. Oh, he's after the crown again. Aha! She's still chiming in as if he had some kind of preferential status. I'd like to look around some more. Let's get on with it. Okay, let's talk with this guy first. I like how we changed our appearance, but still we left our hand with 3 fingers. The menu is embossed with an array of oral morphines, liquid and powder cocaines, and many strains of midnight oil. Teddy seems an interesting chap, and the automaton is quite something, isn't it? Yes, an amusing match, but I'm sure you didn't bring me here to discuss the clientele. We've got plenty of time for explanations. Why don't we start with a sample of some of the dense wares? Oh, okay. Now we're talking! The animal instinct is the one for the simple delights. Perhaps this fellow not so bad after all. Nothing too strong, still need to keep my weights. With so many deer poisonous variations, it's hard to decide what will hit the spot. Let's go over the self-discipline. I must say, I'm impressed with your discretion. I would have thought you just any fix will do. Thanks, I suppose, but I know it's not from the kindness of your heart. Let's go over that one. Well, see if you sing the same tune when it's said and done. Now, while you think about the entry, I'll prepare the appetizer. He takes a small tablet out of his shirt sleeve, cracks it in half, and drops into my teacup. The other half goes into his own. Homemade remedy? You can expect me to drink that. Let's go for the homemade remedy. No, don't worry, I wouldn't kill us both now, would I? Besides, I could have done you in already if I wanted to. Well then, serious not to killing anyone. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. 20 vigor, 20 nerve. Nice. Well then, okay. The track tea restores my spirits instantly. Took me ages to perfect this remedy. I'm not much for cocaine myself, but when it's blended with the turmeric and the resin of myrrh to bind the capsule, that ghastly teeth-gnashing anxiety gone, leaving just the euphoria. Okay, nice. Seems this stranger is no stranger to drugs. The pains of my withdrawal are all but absent now. And for the main course, how about a white wind elation? An artisan brand of opium. You must be fond of that one. His light-hearted confidence seems like a front, as if he knows you better than he's letting on. Okay, the old crone still chimes in. Will somebody please shut her up? This bloody stranger is already enough trouble. Let's see. The White Wind happens to be my favorite. Now then, enough of this facade. Not only did you pick up my local place, but you pretend to suggest my favorite plan that gets like a guess. Anyway, let's see what's my... Well, we're going strong for this. Now let's go for the animal instinct. I know a little something about you, it's true, but it's part of the art and parcel to my profession. I keep tabs on people who pique my interest. What is your profession exactly? How have you been tracking me? It wasn't all that difficult, you only have a few hands. Okay, true. What is your profession exactly? Let's say I look after His Majesty's interest. Oh, like a secret service for the Queen? With great vigor when they align with my own. At first his cryptic speech was alluring, but now it's plain an annoyance. On with it then, what else do you need to know? That depends. Do you want the details or shall I summarize? Let's go over the details. Let's see. Let's have the details, better know what I'm getting into. I know about your life as a roughneck and a roughneck? Streetwise ruffian under illicit employ and panhandling maids. But what about before that? What about the Sacred Heart? Oh yeah, that was the orphanage I was in. Learned about that early on. It was where I grew up before I looted the nun's coffer and took to the streets. I gather as much. What I'm not sure about is your parents. I don't remember my mother. And then never... Oh, let's go for the truth here. I never knew my father. But I took him for dead. And I guess my mother couldn't afford to feed me. Sometimes I can remember what she looked like, but only in dreams. As if through a pane of frosted glass, her face on a train departing. And you never heard anything from the sisters about your parents? Spryness or wit? Let's see, look here, I've enough, those days are behind me, so what do they matter now? Or I can scarcely remember what day it is. How could I decree up the past with clarity? Let's go for that. Oh, we leveled up my wit. Don't worry how clear it is. If the memory is there, we can call it back. There's a bit of the Sacred Heart that you seem to have forgotten, but if you can remember with the help of Auntie Emma... What the hell? It could lead us to your mother. Oh, opium. Oh, that's a lot of names for opium. You're saying she's still alive? Lead us to where your gravesite, you mean? What could... Oh, let's go with Spryness. I found her name on a ledger at St. Thorn Asylum. Oh. Psychiatric hospital. Okay. As for your father, he was exiled and never seen again. There's no telling if he's still alive. I guess our father was a minotaur? Mother human? Who knows? According to your harebrained theory, I suppose Lotus not a... I've seen my share of swindlers, but this takes the cake. Let's see. Okay, we'll have it all animal instinct. Of course, it's just a theory that I match the names. I don't suppose you know your mother's family name. Perhaps if I racked my brain, but I'm quite sure I've never knew it. Oh, let's see. I didn't think you would, but if your mother's name is on record at the Sacred Heart and it matches the Sunthorn Ledger, then we have a chance to prove her identity and break her free. I've forgotten all that for good reason. There was nothing but strife on the orphanage. Let's see, even if it's true, why should I want to find her? I'm sure if my mother's alive, she forgot me. Let's go for the animal. Family ties are at your discretion, of course, and I cannot share my own motivation for the truth. She's dreadfully opaque, isn't he? If you can think back to those troubling times, then you're worth more than the price of your head. Otherwise... Oh, so we have a memory that he wants from back when we were kids. Okay. He's offering him a chance, but only if I can draw up those memories. I could never force your hand, so what will be? The dream dose and the voyage between the banks of memory? Or the death dose and the end of all your days? Oh yeah, let's go with the dream one. What the hell? Flashback. You take the stranger's offer, eager to lose touch with harsh reality, and for a chance to call back memories that could lead to your mother's whereabouts. Falling into a opium dream, the stranger's recent inquiries remind you growing up in the Sacred Heart orphanage. The end. For now. And I guess that was the demo. Okay, that was pretty interesting. I like the writing and the word of this game. Yeah, the whole atmosphere is pretty decent. Now, the only downside is the lack of voice acting, of course. But being this a game from a small studio, I can understand that voice acting is really expensive, and if it's not done right, it can be actually bad for the game. You can lose all the atmosphere you're building with your writing, everything. So yeah, let's hope they make enough sales with this when it's released, so they can add the voice acting like they did with Disco Elysium. Yep, that was great. Let's see what's up on the main menu now. Just the music and the characters, I guess. Yep, here is our character, the stranger, and a straight lady assassin, whatever. Okay. That was the demo of Sovereign Syndicate. Allow me to post a link to this if you want to check it out. If you are a fan of games like Disco Elysium and other heavy story-based RPGs, I think you'll have to give this a try. Yeah, very interesting game. I think I'm gonna add this on my wishlist and see how it goes through the development.